Left side, left side, left side.
You're alone right now.
Yep.
He's laying down. He's laying down.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to look for others before I shoot because they didn't see me.
I would go for the full. They have self. Oh my god. Do a thermite? You have a thermite.
Got the full.
3 of us. That's aimbot. Aimbot.
They think I have aimbot, bro. He's saying aimbot
You
over
have
and over
7
again.
spectators, dog. You
Someone
have
clip
7
that as well.
spectators. They're gonna talk so much shit after this.
Close. Stun him.
W video, W video, W video, W video, W
Let's
video.
go, man. What's up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about the PPSH submachine gun as it is quickly becoming one of my favorite weapons in Warzone for close range fights. I'm going to have my class set up with this weapon. I'm going to compare it to some other similar weapons on True Game Data's website. And then in the background, we got a 26 kill win I recently got with this on stream. My Twitch will be linked down in the description below. So we're going to get right into the class setup in a moment. But first, I'm going to talk about what this gun does well. And it's more of like a jack of all trades SMG. It's not as raw in terms of like TTK as something like either of the MP5s from Cold War or Modern Warfare, but it's really like a jack of all trades SMG. It's just slightly better than a lot of the other jack of all trades SMGs that we have in Warzone, and we'll get into that in the comparison later on. So for starters, our first attachment is going to be the sound suppressor. Even though this does hurt our range a little bit, our range is still going to turn out to be quite good and more than what we're going to need in a lot of fights. And this suppressor just keeps us off the minimap, gets our bullet velocity up, and it doesn't really penalize our mobility like the GRU suppressor does. So that's why we're going to be opting for the sound suppressor on our PPSH. The next attachment is going to be the task force barrel. This increases range, increases bullet velocity, and increases our strafe speed. And all of those attributes are things we really want, especially since the sound suppressor hurts our range. That's why I was saying the range doesn't matter as much, because we're going to use task force barrel anyways to negate the range penalty we would have gotten by using sound suppressor. And the main drawback to using task force barrel is an increase in recoil, and this is mainly going to be vertical recoil, which is really easy to control, especially on controller. You just pull down slightly on your analog stick. But since the PPSH is already a really low recoil weapon, when you get added recoil from task force, you really don't get that much more recoil because all of the attachments in Warzone work on a percentage basis. You get a little bit of a little bit, so the net, it really isn't that much. Our next attachment is going to be the Spetsnaz PKM stock. This is mainly for strafe speed, but it doesn't hurt our hipfire as much as Raider stock, and that's why we're going to be taking advantage of this one instead of Raider stock. There are some weapons I like Raider stock on, and there's other ones I prefer the combat stock on, and I think the PPSH is one of those that I really like the combat stock on, and I really like trying to get good hipfire still, so that's what we're going to go for. Our next attachment is going to be KGB Designator, mainly for more hipfire accuracy. I know you could put on 5 milliwatt laser to get the best hipfire, but that does hurt your ADS time, whereas KGB, you get hipfire, a little bit of range addition as well, but that range addition is so low, it's pretty irrelevant. The main thing we're going to be using this for is better hipfire, and it doesn't have any drawback. The 5 milliwatt laser is nice, but it hurts your hipfire, or it hurts your ADS time quite a bit, so I really don't want to be taking advantage of that. I don't want the hipfire that much. This is kind of like a free attachment with no downside. And then next, we're going to go for the 55 round drum as our final attachment. This is going to get our magazine capacity up, but it doesn't actually hurt our ADS time like a lot of other magazines you'll see on weapons. Just for the way the PPSH works, you basically get the 55 one for free, or you can use like the 80 something, but that hurts your ADS time. So we're just going to get the 55 round drum and have no drawbacks, and it's really nice. I really like this class setup. If you haven't tried the PPSH in a while, I would definitely recommend it. They've buffed this weapon several times throughout the course of the season. When it first came out, it had a pretty large open bolt delay, which is when you hit the fire button, how long it takes the gun to start shooting. It had a pretty large one, and it made the gun feel weird, but they've gotten rid of that. They've added range to it, I'm pretty sure. I think they reduced the recoil at one point, and then they've also improved the iron sights. So there's been a lot done to this weapon over the past several weeks, and if you haven't tried it since the launch of the season, the PPSH might be a submachine gun that you really enjoy using in Warzone. Now we're going to get into the charts from True Game Data and look how it compares to some other weapons that you're probably used to using in Warzone. On this chart, we have the MAC-10 submachine gun, which is going to be the orange line, and then the XM4, which is going to be the light blue line, and then the PPSH is the purple line. And as you'll see, the PPSH kills faster than both of these weapons, up to 17 meters. That's when the XM4 kind of takes over. But I feel like 17 meters or up to 17 meters is kind of more than what you need out of your submachine gun in most cases. It would kind of depend what AR you're using, but since I'm using this with the AMAX, I'm fine for using the AMAX for anything past that, and then we just use our PPSH up to that point. So I feel like this weapon complements the AMAX quite well. the XM4 is nice for sure. I really do enjoy using it, and that added range is nice, but you really don't take advantage of it as much if you're using the AMAX, and I really like using the AMAX. It's my favorite weapon in Warzone. So pretty much any fight that comes down to it, if I have the choice of using the AMAX, I'm probably going to, like if it's within decent range for the AMAX. So that's why I like this submachine gun, and I don't feel like the added range is as needed with like weapons like the LC-10 or the XM4. So that is the class setup for this weapon. That's how it compares to some other weapons in Warzone. I'm gonna let the gameplay play out so you can see the rest of this high kill game I got with it on stream. Like I said earlier, my Twitch is linked down in the description. If you guys did enjoy this video, remember to give it a like and subscribe if you would like to see more. Thanks for watching.
I heard a snipe. I know that wasn't, you know. Please, D-cross. Oh,
Wait, yeah, okay, the ATV just got out right there.
Yo, can someone clip that?
on by.
Yeah, there's one on by and one inside this little cabin thing.
Repositioning.
Oh, right here on the ATV.
Hostile vehicle spotted.
Could any of
This thing sucks dick, by
Gas
the way.
is closing. Get to the new safe
What
zone.
They're
does?
up there too. The
It's
zone.
the ending.
Oh.
I'm checking every single effing.
Enemy UAV on.
That guy is bullshitting.
Keep the pressure on.
There's two down there.
All right.
Bro, I even said I'm checking every single corner. Jake, you see that, right? That
Yeah.
guy's fucking
He,
bullshit.
I think he
No,
thinks I was cheating.
I killed the one they. I killed the one they killed you.
Bro, literally.
This
they were
default just beamed
bullshitting.
my shit with an M13 though.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, dog.
And then when I killed him, he was like, like he thought I was cheating.
Bro,
I have better
why-
hacks than him.
I just got beamed by one person.
That would
Yeah,
be
they're-
tough
they're,
though.
They're up top.
Use an aimbot and you still lose gunfights.
Like,
Right
dog,
here, Jake.
what's
Okay.
okay. about the new COD news?
They're on the bunker. We just need to clear whoever's up here.
Yeah. I have 21 already.
I have 12. So.
Take all the kills.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
deep.
I'll get my 20 real quick.
Kill was good, Mark.
Oh yeah, right here. Coming down.
Waypoint marked.
He's broke. Oh shit. Oh. Almost
What?
blew up.
Oh, I hate the out of bounds shit.
Gas is closing.
Yo, our left side
You
as
see
well.
them.
Our
Yeah,
left side as well.
left side.
You're alone right now.
Yep.
He's laying down. He's laying
Yeah,
down.
I know. I just wanted to look for others before I shoot because they didn't see me.
I would go for the full. They have self. Oh my god. Go with thermite? You have a thermite.
Got the full.
Three of us, that's aimbot. Aimbot.
They think I have aimbot, bro. He's saying aimbot
You
over
have
and over
7
again.
spectators, dog. You have
Someone
7
clip that as well?
spectators. They're gonna talk so much shit after this.
Close. Stun him.
W video, W video, W video, W video,
Let's
W
go,
video.
man.